I stumbled upon this captivating research of the Imperial College London. The article is titled "Ballet Dancers' Brain Adapts to Stop Them from Getting Dizzy." Sounds intriguing, right? As a ballerina myself, I find this very fascinating. So, buckle up as we delve into the world of ballet, neuroscience, and of course, magic. In this groundbreaking study, researchers of the Imperial College London have unraveled a fascinating phenomenon observed in ballet dancers. It turns out that these graceful performers have developed a unique ability to prevent dizziness during spins and twirls. Now, we all know that feeling of disorientation after a few spins, but ballet dancers seem to defy this common experience. So, how do we do it? The article details how the researchers used a combination of virtual reality, brain imaging, and psychological studies to understand the intricate mechanisms at play. They discovered that ballet dancers' brain undergoes specific adaptations that allow them to maintain focus and balance even during rapid rotations. This involves a remarkable ability to suppress signals that typically induce dizziness in the brain. The researchers collaborated with professional ballet dancers and found that their brain displayed unique patterns of activity, particularly in the areas related to sensory input and spatial awareness. The brain's incredible plasticity, or its ability to reorganize itself, was a key player in this adaptation process. Typically, the sensation of dizziness arises from the vestibular organs located in the inner ear. These fluid-filled structures detect rotation through microscopic hair that perceive the movement of the fluid. When you spin quickly, the fluids remain in motion, giving you the impression that you're still turning. As the article details, the cerebellum, a crucial part of the brain responsible for motion control, undergoes specific adaptations in ballet dancers. This adaptation helps them to process and integrate sensory information more efficiently, reducing the perception of dizziness. It's like the brain has its own built-in stabilizing system that kicks into high gear when needed. The findings of this research are published in the journal Cerebral Cortex from Oxford University and could help to improve treatment for patients with chronic dizziness. If you found this as intriguing as I did, make sure you check out the full article linked in the description box below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all of our explorations. Today's video is inspired by this study, so I will be performing a genetic modification using VortexHealing Divine Magic Healing to optimize the areas of the cerebellum and cerebral cortex responsible for the perception of dizziness. One way that Vortex Healing can work on the genetics is by modifying DNA and RNA expression. We call it genetic modification. Vortex Healing will not change the genetic code, but it will change its consciousness, therefore its expression. We can modify DNA in order to correct a genetic kink or to modify healthy DNA to optimize functioning or enhance organs and body systems. However, we can also do modifications to bring in new functionalities. Genetic kinks can be the basis of physical disorder or simply carry and express an emotional position. There will be also a karmic component as well, and with that, all the imprinting on the various energetic bodies that goes with it, that attracted the karmic being into that particular genetic body in the first place. Okay, let's do some magic now. You will see me looking this way sometimes is because I'm following the protocol step by step. So, genetic modification to optimize the areas in the cerebellum and the cerebral cortex responsible for the perception of dizziness. First, I will awaken in the genetics whatever needs to be awakened for the genetic modification. Optimize the upper dimensional genetics. And here for other people, I will clear any relevant karmic imprinting in the DNA. However, I do not have any karmic imprinting left in my DNA. So, moving on to the next step. So, I will channel in the DNA, RNA, and epigenetics to optimize the areas in the cerebellum and cerebral cortex that are responsible for the perception of dizziness. Bioelectric current to support the genetic modification. Because this genetic modification involved an organ, I will also optimize the cellular intelligence of my brain. Catch up the cellular functions of the relevant areas of the body. Chap the biochemical patterning in the genetics and the general body. I feel this work actually had a bigger impact on me than I thought it would, so thumbs up to that. Catch up the brain and any specific areas of the brain. This is a step of the protocol, so it will be very significant in this case. And to end the session, I will do some vortex genetic therapy. This feels very soothing right now, and kind of very settling, integrative. And this is the end of the protocol. Thank you so much for watching. If done at a distance, this will be effective only at 70% power. However, every time that the same modification is repeated, it will deepen it of 10%. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If this is the case, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you again. Ciao for now.